this stage has been just a lot of hard work. I never thought that it would be this much hassle to get to just do what I've done so far. There was a vlog I did a few vlogs ago where I'd found an old suitcase. I knew that there was VHSs in that suitcase. I was determined to find it because I was absolutely convinced that there were two, or at least one, Florida vlogs from when I went in 1993, like a holiday video. Went into the suitcase, nothing. It's like, hang on a minute, what? So I looked, found some boxes that were just in plain sight. They were both in there, and they were these America Tape 1 and America Tape 2, and I wrote those. That's my handwriting. This was a sort of holiday that you would go on once, and you would do as much as you could, and if you couldn't do it, then that was sort of it. Certainly for my family, I want to be part of this community, and I think this would be a great treat for the community. So completely selfish. And I'll be sat down here yes, I've not mentioned that bit yet. I'll be sat down here. Let's get the show on the road. This is Florida 1993. We went in October. We left on Halloween night. The day after we left, there was a hurricane. Other than that, weather was fantastic. What I will say is, as we landed in Orlando, I remember this very well, we landed and the rain was like bombing it down. And it was bouncing like 2 feet off the floor. It was that up. But it was so hot. I remember how humid it was. Got in his car, got to the villa, woke up the next day, decided we're gonna have a day by the pool. I think that's where we joined this. So let's go. Let's see what happens then. Now, if you'd seen the vlog that I did when I found these videos, you'll remember that I reacted. I was like, oh god, that was the house we were in, and that was the van that we drove. So that was weird to discover that for the first time. The first time again, I remember the grass. The grass was so course. I mean, I wonder if that was what it is, because Florida is essentially a massive marshland, right? Or is it because when they kind of leveled it and filled it in with soil, the type of grass that grows subsequently it makes it stronger? I don't know. Okay, it's worthwhile saying, the guy that we went with, now there were two families. There was me, my mum, and my sister. There was another family, Keely, Shelley, Kevin and Sylvia, right? So there were 7 of us in this villa. The guy who we went with had got a video camera. They weren't uncommon, but they were, it was kind of a luxury thing, certainly as luxury as the holiday, really. So I don't think he wanted to spend that much time, like, you know, shooting like we would now. Oh, look over there, look over here, look over there. I think he wanted to capture every single detail as it was, as if it was like a photograph. He had to. So it can be, I know from watching this a long time ago, that it can be quite annoying. But it's there, and that's why I thought I'll narrate it and the reactions and stuff like that. So there, the lady with the 2 lilos for absolutely no reason is my mum. The girl with the yellow lilo, that is my sister, Jen. Shelley is struggling with that white lilo, and that was me swimming. Do you see that? So now I must say I have seen this bit already, so I know what remember what I look like. But I did say in the last vlog, I've sort of blocked all this out, so I sort of recall me looking like this, but I don't remember everything. But look, I was actually all right shape, wasn't I? I mean, no beard. I had hair, and I had longer hair than that at one point. It was easily down here, and then I chose to cut it. That, I believe, is an eagle, and it was just kind of like soaring around. It's odd that I really remember that bit. We were stood in the they kind of like have this mesh thing around the pool. We're looking up and said, what is that? Went out the side doing that. I don't know, were we inside the mesh or outside? I can't, whatever it was, but just, it's like, that's an eagle in your back garden. I mean, we get sparrows. Right. I think I'd just growing up, just wanting to be cool and never actually being cool, and I was now in America, in a cool place, and I could, with people that wouldn't know me, and I thought that might work with me curtained hair. So this is MGM Studios then. This is before Disney Hollywood. Is that what it's called? Disney Hollywood Studios. This is MGM. And what you'll notice is that a lot of people are kind of like slowly walking, and it's because there's very little to do there. I think the Muppets was there. Star Tours, the original Star Tours was there, which was just awful. Like, of the 3 simulator rides that I think we went on that holiday, that was easily the worst. So a lot of people just aimlessly walking. It's like, oh, what's this? There was the movie ride, the great movie ride. So there's me at the front, and I've just noticed I'm wearing a Zooropa t-shirt. The month before, God, I've got my bottom, I'm pouting. Anyway, I've got a U2 t-shirt on because the month before I went to see U2 in Leeds on their Zoo TV tour, where they just released the Zooropa album, and I was really into them. So that is the reason why on a nice hot day, baking hot day, and I couldn't get used to it, but a baking hot day and I'm wearing these black t-shirts just because I was into bands and stuff in that case. This is the Great Movie Ride. Is that what it's called? So this is it. This is our POV of the Great Movie Ride. Right. Buckle down. This is interesting, isn't it? I've seen a lot of POVs of this, but now I'm seeing my own POV. I was busting to get to film, by the way. Just going back to what we were saying about the camera, I was busting. I was into filmmaking. I did, but I just didn't have a camera of my own. I used to borrow people's, and then we used to act as well, so I couldn't wait to do anything. And then I just daren't ask. I think we were in Epcot when I did finally say, can I just have a quick go? And I had to make out that they were the experts, and that was just out of politeness really more than anything else. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what we capture. I'll keep quiet for a moment. No, I won't. You just wish that you had some foresight to raise the camera very slightly. Isn't there? I think Gene Kelly's Singing in the Rain was the first part. Oh no, obviously not. Oh right, yeah. That's the bit, the synchronised swimming bit, isn't it? I don't know what film that... I never knew what film that was from, but it's really iconic. Gene Kelly. I love this film anyway, so seeing that... Oh, we've jumped to the gangster scene. It's funny, I've seen this so many times on other vloggers. I always felt because I saw this and now it doesn't exist and then people are going to Florida, I always thought, oh, you know, I've got a little bit of insider information on it, but actually I just don't recall it. I only know what the video version is. It's gone out of here. I was just saying, at this time I'd lost my dad. I'd had a nasty accident. and I think I just blocked out a load of things, and a lot of things were affected by that. Growing up was just a blur, not even a blur, and nothing. So this is actually wonderful. I wonder, was it always... Oh. This was the alien bit. Ah, did you hear that? So this is the bit where the alien comes down from the ceiling, and he obviously wasn't recording at that time, and his wife said to him, "Did you get that?" And he goes, "Yeah," knowing full well I didn't get that. That's a shame. That would have been great to see. Oh right. Alright, so this is now fast forward. So we jump from great movie ride to the backlot thing. I was seeing these cars thinking, is that just for this tour, or were they actually used? I think they're actually used in things. And this plane, what was that? Is that Walt's first private jet? I think she was saying it, I was talking over the top, I'm so sorry. Love this. Isn't this it's very similar, if not exactly the same, to the Paris version. I was really disappointed with the Paris version, actually, because apart from this bit, but a lot of the stuff that's going on as you're walking, as the trailer goes around, it just feels like a lot of the stuff's been forced in there. Not really natural to, like, all of this felt like, oh, you're actually going around the back lot. That felt like it was like stuff plonked into place. So the ruse is that you are on the set and you end up in the... So they're just going to demo what rain looks like. There you go, and that's your lot. But the ruse is that, oh no, by accident we've turned on the earthquake scene. Love the act, the cast. In fact, all of the cast that do these rides, not just here but over at Universal as well. I think, you know, this is what they do for a full day. And first of all, credit to them. Second, I'd love to do it. I would love to do it. I wonder what the pay's like, because if you could just... It's actually a very good recording of what's actually happening here. Very good. You can hear the screams as well. So yeah, so this... Right, so as I remember it, this bit, you went into here and that was it, your ride ended. I've got a feeling that you could do something extra. So you went into this tomb place here. There was something to do with that looked like me, but it won't. Yeah, so Roger Rabbit was the big thing. You had all your photographs and stuff. But there was something to do with Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Or was that, did that replace... Have I got that wrong? I thought there was something to do with Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Maybe that was a playground of some sort. But this bit here, you came out of here, and that was Shelley. That's me mum there, with the glasses on. That's me. Look at me. It's just... What was I thinking? I tell you what I was thinking. I wanted to be on camera. All the time. I never wanted to be famous. I just want to be immortalised. All these little effects. I love this. I love the fact that you could go into this place and you could see little things. But I don't think theme parks are aimed like that. They shouldn't be, at least. But I enjoyed it. I enjoy these little things, like this backdrop here of where it's obviously not that. It's that perspective is completely incorrect, but I love that you could just go, this is how the movies do this sort of stuff. I've seen this so many times, actually. I'll tell you what's amazing about this is that it still looks good. It's like now the vlogs I saw like yesterday, it still holds up to it. When did this attraction first open? Do we know? Comment. Tell me your comments. Yeah, like anything, oh, this is good, isn't it? I've never seen it from this angle, I don't think. Oh, maybe I did. There was one family I watched where I think they were at this angle, but it's usually either front on or that angle there. My suspicion is that we're not going to see the whole thing, although it's looking like it in a moment. I'm sort of waiting for it to jump. It's funny, I don't recall the bit where he falls down there. I do remember, you know, the pretend bit where there's the person that he's meant to be the kind of like part of the tourist people, and it obviously is revealed. I do remember that bit quite well. I don't remember seeing this live. I know we were there. We did all of this, but I don't remember this. Is it funny because you tag things in your head? It's like, oh, I did that. But if you went into my memory, there's absolutely no way you could go and say, yeah, there's evidence that he was there. This is interesting. I've never seen this thing roll this way from this angle. So will we be able to see we'll be able to see him fall? Because usually the illusion is that it kind of rolls over him, but. Oh yeah, it jumps down. I mean, obviously it did. It's not a real thing, but I like everybody. Oh, is he? Are you all right? Are you really okay? Yeah, of course, because it's in scenes, isn't it? It's like, all right, okay, we're going to do the market scene. We're going to do the temple scene. Notice the video's getting a little bit. You can see it every now and then. It's kind of speckled across the bottom. Oh, here we go. And the reason I knew this happened is because every now and then I'd return to when. So I would return to make sure that this was recording all right, and every now and then I would get this black screen and stuff. So I knew full well that it wasn't recording, so I'd have to stop. And then fast forward a little bit till the picture quality sorted itself out, and then we'll cope. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. So whilst this is happening, so we arrived. The next day we were just chilling out around the pool and the villa and stuff like that. We obviously did a bunch of shopping. I remember going to a McDonald's and just getting a bunch of stuff. Oh, I've just remembered the trainers that I was wearing. I love those trainers. What's happened? Oh, this must be where I... There we go. Right, we're back. Oh, I'm pleased we get to this illusion. Anyway, and then so this would have been our first theme park. So it's interesting. I wonder why we went to MGM first. The way that the ticket side of things worked back in this time, I remember we went out to like a little kiosk and we bought tickets. We got a 3-day pass for Disney. Right, 3 days. Excuse me. 3 days were for the MGM, the Magic Kingdom, the Epcot, and a Typhoon Lagoon. Yes, I think that was it. So those theme parks. Right. We also bought a 1-day pass for Universal, 1 day for SeaWorld. That's 6, and then we were going to just do kind of like, you know, lazy days either side. So we went mini golf, lots of shopping, stuff like that. But actually, as a result of doing stuff like this, we were like, oh, we need another day here. Not at MGM. MGM, we did not need another day. I think this was the longest thing that you do. Well, actually, movie ride, this, and the backstage thing, they're quite big deals. So once these are done, get home. And again, I can't cope with heat very well, so I used to enjoy kind of getting back and just having like chill out and stuff, cooling down. Now then, I said something there. I can't remember. I can't quite work out what I'd said. But I know you can see me there in the background, knowing full well that the camera is watching, and I've clocked it, and I'm fully aware. And I was like that, and it's annoying. It's because I think I was just itching to have a go at it. I just wanted to. You know what? I wanted a video, even then, to be more like what videos are like right now. Oh, what's this? This looks like the next day. Yeah, okay. Oh, right. Well, this is surely... there was no... Right, let's pause a second. There was no Animal Kingdom. I think Animal Kingdom was just a couple of years after. But that must be Busch Gardens, because that has a safari thing, doesn't it? So, right, that's it. So we're going to pause it there. So we've done day 1 and day 2. There was no such thing as travel day. Back then, let's just sow that seed a little bit further. There was no such thing as YouTube. Holiday travels were limited to journals that you would write probably on a computer, but with a pen and paper. The idea of just putting your thoughts and ideas into a vlog, video log, that was a pipe, not even a pipe dream. It was just a non-thought. So it was just capturing. Right, we're here, let's capture it. However, my mind was always thinking, look, if we're going to watch this back, let's at least make it watch backable. That is a phrase. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm going to make it one. So I was always thinking, how are we going to put... if you're going to put something exciting on film, make it as exciting as what it is. I don't think we achieved that. I'll be absolutely honest with you. And that's why I wanted to just do this reaction stuff at the same time. But it is a shame. But back then you didn't know. Of course you didn't know. This was for you and you alone. Anyway. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I think, well, this is obviously Busch Gardens, so I'm looking forward to that because this was my favourite ride. No, obviously not my favourite ride, but my favourite ride at Busch was the Coomba. Well, you know, I know that there is a photograph of me on the Coomba. So where are all those things? That's what I want to know. That's a mystery for another time. At least this mystery is solved. We'll carry on where we left off in the next vlog. Please come back. Promise you will not be disappointed. It's nostalgic, if nothing else. And if you wanted a little bit more, it's just like, oh look, that's different now. Because you guys go all the time and I don't. So right, let's leave it there. Come back the next time. Let's call it it will be day 3 next time. Day 3. And if it's a shortish trip, day 4 as well. Just come back. I promise you it'll be worth it. For our shipmates.